Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. Should we show some gameplay?
Yes, we
Yeah,
should.
Is it time to show gameplay? You think what?
I think so. No, I think that the fans are ready for some
They're ready.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
Sorry.
as a few fans in particular.
Okay. All right. Sean Patton, could you please come up and show us some
Thanks,
gameplay?
Absolutely.
You can stay here. Stay here.
Let's bring. Well,
Doesn't matter.
but you're not on the camera over there.
That's okay.
Oh, here. I'll sit over
We're doing
there.
camera
Here.
all week.
No.
Yeah.
No. Here, you go sit there.
I don't need camera.
Musical chairs.
Hi.
Here, I'll give you guys this mic.
Or here, I can play it so you can talk.
Either way.
All right.
Are we on?
Can you play and talk?
Yeah.
All right, so
All right.
Walk and talk.
Walk and talk.
what
bro.
are we seeing?
So basically, you're looking at some of our new flight combat stuff, and this is being basically on a spline, right? So if you played Star Fox, you've played this before, and it was a great opportunity for us to kind of vary up the gameplay. And the trench run is perfect for this, right? So it gives us a couple things. Lets you focus on shooting just the targets while still getting that awesome cinematic experience that you expect from any Star Wars film. Can you expect I've done this for like 3 days?
yeah, this is
Right,
like
it's
pro.
ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Here are all the major points. But what was really cool was watching people play it, because everyone was like, oh, okay, what do I do? And you kind of get through this section, and this is kind of wide open, and now you have to protect these guys, and now all of a sudden it gets nice and tight and cramped. And then you go, oh, did you know there's left and right bumpers? You can turn sideways,
Right.
stuff like that to get narrower. And it gets more and more kind of crazy as you go. And then what's awesome, at the end, you get a score and ranking, because while pretty much anyone can kind of, on the easiest level, get through it and have a fun experience and feel like really good about themselves, there's also this element of skill that people were starting to really get into. And then at the end, you'd see your score and you'd be like, oh, I'm horrible at dodging. Let me do it again. I think I could do better. Right now I get it. Okay, great. So that was always fun.
By the way, shout out to the team at Studio Gobo that worked on not only this playset but this sequence. I know they put a ton of effort into the Battle of Yavin, and they wanted to make amazing. And you guys, just so you know, even though I haven't had a chance to send you an email or talk to you, if anyone from Gobo is watching, there was great, huge positive fan reaction to this at E3 this year.
Also, it was really fun to see people get the prompts of how they were doing throughout the level. Because they'd be like, sweet, good. I think there's good, great, awesome, and bad. And and then they'd be like, I only saw very few awesomes, but people would be feeling good, great, good, and then they'd be like, bad. And then they'd be like, oh, I feel horrible.
Do a barrel roll.
That's what the chat's saying too.
saying, dude, barrel roll.
Oh, is it nice? Well, that's what we were all thinking.
Target.
So you can do, yeah.
Stay on target.
Oh, you missed it!
And I died on the way out. I got cocky.
That's awesome. So
great.
That's very, very cool.
So now I'm going to go do the run myself.
Now you're going to do
Yeah.
it. What do you mean? All right, so we're going to cheer you on?
So that was my team. I was trying to protect them. They didn't get the job done. So now I got to do it myself. Oh, no.
See, this is so typical.
This is
Of course, we would have to be in a live stream when
the game crashed.
the
or
game
the game would disappear,
a-
the vehicle.
Pause it, and do something. Oh my goodness!
It's still fun. It's just
We always make a joke about, like, the higher the level of executive or the more tense the situation, the more we will have the propensity that something wrong is going to happen. So of course on the live stream that had to happen.
No, I'm going to keep playing.
You can keep playing. Well,
We
you reset the sequence, can't
You
you?
can reset it, but you got to play through the whole thing. You want to see the Death Star blow up. That's what you really want to see.
Can you actually? Okay. So why don't we cut the camera over to us then? I'm conscious about this because if I'm a person at Studio Gobo, I totally don't want you live streaming and
That's
showing.
fine. We can restart it.
But yeah, it's just this is really cool. It's huge positive feedback about this. Now, one thing that's critical to talk to you guys about how this works is that this is you hear us refer to it. We talk about it being a spline-based sequence. That means that you're on kind of a fixed camera there, a fixed rail. And you can move your character,
really
you can move your spaceship around, and you can dodge things and attack different things. But you're primarily kind of going down this one
can switch
central
back
path. Now, we can switch back. Switch back.
It's
Okay.
a nice cinematic explosion part. Yay, we did it. We won.
Always be with you. Always.
But then, okay, so that's it. Yeah! Whoa! Hey,
then you
great
get your
job,
scores.
man. Okay, so but we also have that complete open world space flight that we have. So you'll pick up a mission on Tatooine, and then actually fly into space. Then have kind of open world space flight happening as you travel from one planet to another. You can actually dock on little spherical challenge moons the guys have created, and then we haven't shown a lot of that, and I really want to soon because this is like the overall connective tissue of the Star Wars playsets. This experience, this going off of the ground into the air, then having Star Destroyers and TIE Fighters kind of in pursuit of you, deciding to stop and dock at a challenge moon, doing some different challenges, and then all the spherical gravity stuff there is so cool because your character's like running around. It's kind of like Mario Galaxy, if you guys have ever heard of that. And so you actually like kind of run around the moon, have different challenges, different platforming things that you can do. So I think that is that's something that's really cool and people are gonna have a lot of fun with.
Yeah, that was something that actually happened at the show. Was like the last 15 minutes or 20 minutes of the show. The last day was kind of slow, like you said. But what was funny was, so my team had been demoing all 3 days, but the last day they finally got a chance to complete all the missions on Endor. And so we'd always normally have to reset or jump around because a new crew's coming or something.
Yeah.
And so they got to finish it, and it went into a section that we weren't supposed to show, but they were so excited because it was free flight. And flying around Star Destroyers and taking out Star Destroyers. It was really, really fun.
Oh, sweet. We should, I said, we should show that now, but actually I want to play it first, and then we can, let's do that next week. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was a blast.
So
And they were super excited. They're like, it was like a secret level for them.
Oh, that's awesome.